Anthony, it's leg day. Today's question is, Anthony, what can I do to make my lower body workouts more beneficial to me?
I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can't shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, gonna shoot me down, 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 now.
So first off, congratulations on actually doing lower body exercises. A lot of people tend to forget those sort of things, but lower body is very important for anyone, all ages, male, female, old, young, very important. So do your lower body exercises, but what are ways to make our leg workouts more effective? Now, kind of a caveat, we recommend doing total body workouts. So if you're doing just a leg day, maybe you have a good reason for it, but a majority of people probably don't. And so if you're doing just lower body only, what that does is it requires you to take a little more rest between sets because you have to get those your legs some time to recover before the next set. But if you're doing a total body exercise workout, you can basically work your lower body and then go work an upper body exercise, then come back to the lower body. So you can pack in more work in a shorter period of time. That's something we call, kind of exercise density, and that's a good thing for just anyone, for your body. Helps you burn more calories, helps you stay, just increases your fitness levels overall. Now, what we see is a lot of people, when they think lower body, they just think like squats, right? And squats are an amazing exercise. They work all the major muscles of your lower body. It's a great thing to know how to do. But if that's the only thing you do, then you're kind of missing out. You're not getting your entire bang for your buck. You're not having a really complete, well-rounded program. Because one thing we see people tend to avoid are what we call hinges, the hinge pattern. Let's compare hinge and squat. So a squat is when you're going to be kind of upright, both feet are on the floor, and you're going to drop your hips down low, keep those shoulders as tall as possible, and then stand back up. Your knees and your hips are moving through big ranges of motion. Now a hinge is where you're basically going to, again, start standing, but now you're going to reach your hips back as far as you can. Think you're trying to reach your butt to the wall behind you, and your knees are going to bend a little bit, but not a much. So you get a lot of range of motion in your hips and just a little bit of range of motion in your knees. Now, this is important because just look at it. If you look at that motion, that's how people pick things up, right? And you're going to spend a lot of time grabbing things, bending over, picking things up, whether it's kids or boxes or something you dropped on the floor or whatever the case may be. And so it's an essential movement pattern that we need to know how to do well, and a pattern we need to practice and groove, because the more we do it poorly, the higher risk you're going to be for like back injuries. And that's a huge deal for a lot of people, especially in this country, is lower back injuries. But if we can learn how to hinge properly, that's going to help us avoid some of that and lessen the impact of those injuries in the future. So make sure you're doing hinges and squats in your lower body workouts. That's going to be a great complement to each other, and it's going to give you just a better whole body kind of workout and well-rounded fitness. We love the hinge. Please do more of it. All right, until next time, move better, train smarter.